Howdy guys, I am back in the Banner Saga. Last time I got my supplies stolen, and then when I chased after the thieves, I got even more supplies stolen, so I'm leaving! Rook, wait, please, no, I'm not doing this, she's not coming. I'm mad now. Ivan looks out across the lake with a thousand-mile stare. He says nothing. We've got problems, says Ivor. The whole place is flooded. We could try to walk around the muddy parts, but it'll be slow going. We could try to float the caravan over the lake, but we might tip or get stuck. Or we could just go around the whole thing, but no idea how long that'll take. What do you think? Oh my gosh, I'm just getting some flashbacks to Oregon Trail here with, attempting to ford the river and everyone drowning and dying of dysentery. Caulk the wagons and float across, pay some locals for help, detour around the flooding. You know what? I'm so upset with this game. You know, it's constantly taking people with me, away from me. It's constantly taking my supplies. I feel like everything I do is wrong. So, there's no point in going around because I'm sure if I go around, I'll run into all of the dredge and lose my supplies. I caulk the wagons, I'll lose my supplies. I attempt to ford the river, I'll lose my supplies. So it literally doesn't matter. I'm just gonna ford the river. You pack everything you can take, pack everything up and take as much weight off the wagons as you can. Soon you're walking through ankle-deep water and thick mud, hoping that the rest of the caravan can hold out. Nope, here goes all my supplies. The footing is sticky and slow, but the water isn't too deep outside the town. It takes a while, but you manage to cross the enormous mud pit outside of Sigerholm with an intact, if not cranky, caravan of people. Wow! It worked out for me! Oh my god! It worked out for me! And I didn't lose all my supplies in the process! Holy moly, I hope we can make it to the next town because I have 6 days worth of supplies because all the people there just ripped me off. I spent all my renown on supplies and it hardly gave me anything. And then they turned around and stole it after I bought it anyway. And Ivan's sitting here saying, oh, can't we pay for Juno? And it's like, okay, once you pay for some of these damn things around here and stop walking around with your hand out, then yeah, we can wait on your broad. But till then, we're out of here. I need some renown. I need some food. I'm about to cull some of our clansmen so our supplies will actually hold. I'm mad as hell. An old man sits outside, okay, let's try this again. An old man sits astride an overgrown portion of the trail. You lost? He asks. He adjusts the leather strap on his head and says, no? Are you? He jumps up and shuffles toward the caravan, his tattered clothes revealing no weapons. Well, I've seen better, the old man says, peering inside the supply wagons, but I'll join you. He stands next to a fighter, throws his beard over his shoulder and puffs up his chest. The fighter grins and the stranger exhales, asking, what are we waiting for? Lead the way. We've already got enough mouths to feed. I feel like saying that. You're welcome to join if you can keep pace. Who are you and what are you doing out here? Yeah, you're welcome to join. Man, no, this is someone else trying to steal my supplies. I feel like saying we've already got enough mouths to feed, but who are you and what are you doing out here? Call me Anar, or anything else you like, the old man says. A man goes where he pleases, doesn't he? His stern look is more comical than intimidating, but you stop looking for answers. Alright, I guess he's, if anything, he sounds like comic relief. Come join us. You're welcome to join if you can keep pace. Keep pace, the old man puffs through his mustache. No fleeter than old Unar. And husbands, mind your wives. I'm cursed with the golden tongue. Not silver. The caravan enjoys a good laugh as they start moving once again. Yeah, we're not doing too good. We're weak. Our morale is really low. I have 4 days of supplies. I've never run out of supplies before, so I don't really know what happens when you do. As you're about to head off to sleep for the night, Onef pulls you aside. I have a couple of concerns I wanted to speak to you about, he says, in private. You find a quiet place to talk. What now? What do you people want? What's on your mind? How well do you know the people we're traveling with us? How many strangers are in the caravan now? Who are you worried about? The group decides, not just me. We have picked up quite a few. Is this about Ekil? Alright, I'll just ask him straight up. Who are you worried about? I've been watching folk since I joined you. Your companions from Skoger, they're loyal. I mean, it seems pretty clear that they'd die to protect you. I suppose I'd do the same. What about the Varl? You don't even know half those warriors. You're telling me they have no problem following a man's orders now? After everything that happened at Einartoft? They joined us voluntarily. I trust Ivor to handle it. If they're willing to fight, it's worth the risk. We could be more cautious. He has a point. I do trust Ivor. Ivor's kind of the Varl leader, and I feel like I'm the man leader, so I trust Ivor to handle it. He's fearless, I'll give you that. But look at him. He's run ragged. He can't be there all the time. What happens the first time the Varl don't want to do what you tell them? If Krumer gave the word, I guarantee at least half would follow. Let's be honest, they could take this caravan by force at any time if they wanted to. You have a point. What do you suggest? I've got no choice but to trust them. They haven't. He's right. He makes. You may have a point. You know, I think he's right. He might. You know, these people. You know, I've got a lot of people that just sure I'll join you, and you know we've been all one motley crew, and you know, okay. What do you suggest? What do you suggest? I suggest growing some balls instead of hoping it all works out, Rook. Well, that was harsh, but he's right. I haven't had the cojones to make a lot of tough choices. I just keep hoping it all works out. That's exactly right. I just keep hoping it all works out. That's exactly my problem. Man, I've just been enlightened by a video game. They're not the biggest problem, though. There's a mender with us. A mender who pulls lightning out of the sky and tells us what to do and where to go. Myself, I think we lucked out when his mentor didn't show up in Sigerholm. Ivan's just the apprentice. What in the depths is his master capable of? Think about it, Rook. What do you really know about Ivan? I heard they were found practically dead in the middle of nowhere when the dredge started showing up. Then, an enormous serpent shows up at Einartoft after tearing the world in half, takes one look at Ivan, and bolts. Well, it sounds like we need to make sure he stays on our side. Suddenly they need our help instead of the Mender Council? How does that make any damn sense? Oh man, he makes some really, you know, this Onef guy is really perceptive. I'm thinking he's right about a lot of things. Because Ivan, you know, I think he might be a little bit paranoid, but do you blame him? You make some valid points. You might be distorting what happened. Ivan could have taken control long before now. You make some valid points. Points you should have made on your own. I'm doing my best, man. Come on, why are you so mean to me? I'm grateful for what you've done to get us this far, Rook. But it's always been about trust. I think it's time to part ways, so to speak. Nothing personal. I literally just used Renette. That was me punching my desk. I literally finally decided to promote that. Did I promote this guy? I feel like I just promoted this guy. I think it's time to part ways, so to speak. Nothing personal. Suddenly you gasp from air. When you look down, oh my god, suddenly you gasp for air. When you look down, Onef is holding a knife between your ribs. What? Why? What? Your vision blurs and blood fills your sight. You gasp again. There's a bird whistle and the camp becomes a blur of motion. Onef's fighters from Frostfeller leap into action, cutting people down. As Oddleif turns to fire on the men, Onef runs her through and pulls the blade from her back without even breaking his stride. She drops like a sack of flour. Onef heads straight for Alette, who freezes in unbridled terror. Oh my god! What is happening? Is this seriously a dream? I don't want to play this game anymore. You rise to your feet through the pain. Oddleif is dead. Somehow you find the strength to cleave the nearest traitor in two, but you can't find the breath to shout. You think your lung might be punctured. Onef clutches Alette's wrist amidst the commotion, tosses her bow aside and pulls her deep into the woods. Her eyes meet yours across the campsite. No, her lips say, though you can't hear the words. A dozen men appear between you as Ivor steps into view, as fearsome as you've ever seen him. Oh my god, why? Why now? Why? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oddleif gone. I really liked her. Oh my gosh, I think I might actually cry. And Onef is a traitor. Who can I trust? Who do I guess Ivor needs to come. Rook is injured. Oh, this game. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I really don't know what to do right now. Let's take Hogan. I'm just gonna promote him. Promoting doesn't even matter, man. I just lose everybody. Oops, I didn't even spend his points. It really doesn't matter because everyone just ends up dead. It really does, or betraying me. Like, friggin', honestly, what's the point in this stupid renown stuff? Everyone's gonna screw off and betray you anyway. It's like, why even give me the opportunity to promote these people if they're just gonna bugger off? I mean, I don't have any supplies. I keep promoting people that leave or die. The very first, I lost Ganulf after promoting him. I lost Fasolt. I lost Onef now. I lost Oddleif. I lost Yrsa. These are all people I spent my time promoting, and I didn't promote any of these people. I don't even know if Krumer's gonna stay with me. That's why I'm kind of afraid of bringing him. I don't know who I can trust. Should I even bring Eckel? Eccles was a traitor. Why should he stick around? Ivor's a Varl. Why should he stick around? I mean, I don't know what to do. Let's go to battle. I can't believe Oddleif is dead. I can't believe this happened. Why did this happen? Why? What's the point? Why we're running from the dredge? I don't understand why this is happening at this time. What's the point in this? I just don't understand what this is gonna accomplish. It doesn't accomplish anything. It really doesn't. I really don't understand this fight. What is the point? There's no point in this. Absolutely no point. I mean, why? Why are we fighting each other? We're trying to run from the dredge and what do you want? Money? Food? I mean, what exactly do you want? Do you want to lead? Be my damn guest. You can make all the choices. If you don't like what I'm doing, be my guest. You lead. Why attack? Why not just leave? None of this had to happen like this. None of this did. I'm just gonna kill all of you. To hell with every single one of you. And I guess Alette's gone too. Every single person I spent a lot of time in trying to make strong ended up a waste of my friggin' time. I'm mad, I'm sad, I'm frustrated. I'm a lot of things right now. Honestly, I don't even feel like I want to, I honestly don't, I know this is kind of emo, but I honestly don't even feel like I want to keep playing this game at this point, because I know the point is for it to feel kind of hopeless. I know they want you to feel hopeless, they want you to feel what you're doing, but I feel like this is just too much. I feel way too hopeless. I feel helpless. I don't understand. I really feel like I don't understand why this is happening. This feels really pointless to me. This whole fight, the timing, like I said, I know I'm probably just being kind of emo, but this is really frustrating to me, to constantly, every choice I make, just be like, oh, you screwed up, oh, you screwed up, I know this is a blind playthrough, but I'm like, I feel like, what's the solution here? Do I just need to use a guy to help me make the better choices so I don't lose everything I've spent time and investing to make stronger? Because that's all that's happening. I'm trying to make my characters stronger, and they end up, like, everyone right now is just a garbage. Like, I'm not going to be able to finish the game at this rate because the fights are going to get too hard and all my characters are going to be too weak. That's what's going to happen. I mean, I know I sound like I'm whining and I'm emo, but damn it, I am whining and emo. I'm mad. This is ridiculous. Like, I don't know why these like, there's Dredge on our heels and y'all want to start this right now. This is what you want to do. You know, and like, look at this. My characters they suck. They just fall over and die because they just straight up suck because I've been spending points on people that don't stick with me, you know? If I ever play this game again, man, I was really eager to play the second one, but if it's as infuriating as this one, I think I might pass on the second one because I'm just sick of being screwed over. I'm sick of every choice I make being just complete crap and getting me killed and getting everyone I like killed. Like, I really liked Oddleif. She trained Ned, she trained the women, and, you know, she was just all around a really cool person. And I just, like, I wouldn't be so mad if her death didn't feel so pointless. Like, I'm sorry, but that's what it feels like right now. I feel like she died for no reason whatsoever. I could restore Eccles' armor, but what the hell's the point? I might as well just use lightning on this guy. You know, I really worry about my ability to finish the game because I'm dumping all of my renown into characters that die. I'm dumping all of my renown into overpriced supplies that just get stolen. It's like, you know, I understand a game should be challenging. A game should be, you know, make you feel different emotions. It's a good game when you feel something, right? But what I feel right now is hopeless. I feel like every decision I make is completely pointless. That's how I feel right now. I feel like nothing I do matters because it's going to end up in the crapper anyway. And that's not, like, that doesn't feel good to feel like every single thing I do is just going to be pointless. That doesn't feel good at all. Like, losing all your stuff that you're trying to work for because they have a, like, I don't even, like I said, I don't even understand what his beef with me is. Like, what about what I'm doing do you not like? Please, be my guest, do better. If you're doing better than me, go right the hell ahead and do better than me. I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to help everybody. I'm trying to save everybody. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have trusted anyone that said to hell with everybody I met along the way, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to, you know, keep everyone I don't know. Why can't you finish this guy off? Come on. Oh my gosh. And now all I'm left with are a bunch of crappy characters that I haven't spent any renown on. Oh, my renown grows here. I'm gonna get, yay, I'm gonna get like 5 renown from that fight. I might be able to upgrade someone someday and have them screw off again for no reason. Like, nothing even led up to this betrayal. Nothing. Like, yay, 9 freaking renown. Whoop-de-doo. I might be able to promote someone from level 1 to 2. Ugh. Alright guys, I'm sorry, I'm probably like way too frustrated to keep playing. I know this episode was really crappy. I came in mad because of losing my supplies, and then I ended up upset. Now I'm just frustrated, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode there. Sorry for being so emotional, but I'm really bummed about this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you with another episode soon. Bye for now.